Hello humans, I'm the Alien Doctor, but you could call me Alien, and welcome back to another live stream here on Truly Bedrock for Truly Bedrock stream weekend. Woo! Alright, let me go and join the Discord, and then I will catch up on chat. One moment, please.
Corner? No. Is he round this corner?
Boo! Wahaha.
Ah!
How's it going?
It's going well, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm good. I thought I was all prepared, you know, starting my stream 5 minutes early, and then I forgot to run the ads. So they ran like 2 minutes before instead of 3. But anyway, it's
They do take a while. Cool. Yeah, I only just got mine in time before Groover was. I think Groover was waiting for me as well for pretty much the same reason. But yeah,
it's just how it works. It's the.
It is.
It's the unwritten law.
Certainly is. Right, where can I find you?
Right behind you.
Oh, I can't turn around. No, you're really, really right behind me. You're looking lovely.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, the hat or whatever you'd call this on my head is kind of squishing my eye a bit. It's a little uncomfortable, but it's fine. I mean, what has happened to you?
Yeah, this is a slight error.
You've got all. you okay
So,
there?
The story behind this is I used to use Character Creator, and then I needed to join Java, so I tried to make an ordinary Minecraft skin from a screenshot of my Character Creator skin, and this was the result.
Yeah, it's, well, I mean, it's certainly something.
Yeah.
You've got like a little smile like on your chest. Oh my, that is, you know, the more I look at it, the more creepy it gets, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah. Have you seen the other side?
Yeah, you've just got... Okay, that's the thing.
Yep.
Oh dear.
I have to crouch so people know
you've
which
got
way
a
I'm
hole
facing.
in your arm?
Yeah,
Your
Groover
arm's
said that. I've never
see-through.
thought that before. But... Oh yeah, it really is, isn't it? Yeah.
The longer I look at it, that's more that I see. I'm not
It's a
sure if I
terrible,
want to
terrible
see
thing.
anymore.
Nope. People call it my cursed skin, and you can see why.
Jeez, I mean, it's definitely an appropriate Halloween costume. It's extremely cursed.
Cool. Well, let me give you that.
Thank you. I'm going to the Nether today, so I'm not sure if I want to. I might just leave it here.
Yeah, that's not a bad plan. Right, I need to bring some people over, don't I? Where's me buttons? I've lost OBS. There it is.
Woo, people.
Have you got much planned for today?
No. I think I'm probably just gonna do the green tunnel. I've been needing to contribute to that.
Awesome. Where's Doctor? Let's find you.
Yes, the one and only.
Yes,
The
indeed.
definitive article, you might say. That's a little Doctor Who reference.
Ah, nice.
Anyone out there?
Hello there.
Cool. The raid is beginning. I've got to wait 10 seconds so I can actually send people because, you know, those are the rules. Just in case I've raided the wrong person. I'm guessing that's what it's for. Otherwise, I don't know.
You've got like a smear of paint down your side. Claude,
I'm
what have I
looking at it on
told
your
you
screen
about
now,
running against walls that have just been painted?
Yeah, it was a green nether tunnel. Yeah.
Ah, makes sense.
Cool, right, I'm going to hit the button now. So thanks everyone for joining me. Go and give Alien all the love and enjoy the rest of the stream weekend. There we go. They should be on their way.
Woo.
Cool.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Cool,
raid.
brilliant. That's all right. Have a lovely stream. Enjoy the nether.
Thank you. I will probably die, but I might not, so we'll see.
Cool. Just watch out for the wet paint.
Yes, I'll be careful of that. Don't want to get my my Halloween costume dirty.
Yeah. Cool. Catch you
All right,
later.
cool. Have a good one. See ya.
See ya. Bye.
It's creepy. He's running away, but and he just disappears into the distance. That's really creepy. The way he just ran away into the distance and then disappeared, but there's kind of eyes on the back of his head. I don't know. Outrageous. I don't know how to feel about that, honestly. He's also still in the call, but I've muted. Anyways, right. Who have we got today? We have got, congratulations to, Owen Estevez for being the very first person on YouTube, and Aquadragon as well. Hello, Nicey, very first person on Twitch. Emma Mere, Longhorn, Bird, Butterflies Forever. Hello. Raisha. Person whose name I don't know how to say because it's got all the different characters that I don't know how to say. Disco Quill, JCB, BR, Jade. Hello, how you doing?
TheAlienDoctor.
And thank you so much, Civilized Feline, for the follow as well. All right. Technically, by the rules, I'm first. This is true. You were first today, indeed. Look at that. The moon is out today. So we are going to the Nether. Bad things may happen, but I want to contribute to the Nether tunnels because other than the group sort of mini thing we did a couple of days ago, I haven't really contributed much to the Nether tunnels. It looks like the red one he's doing as well. In fact, maybe I should do the red one because the green one's looking pretty good. In fact, has somebody done more on this? Because I swear it wasn't like this yesterday. I'm mostly lurking today. Hope you're doing good. I'm pretty good. Hope you're doing good too. Thanks for the lurk. I'm also on Twitch, says Aqua. You're everywhere, all at once, all at the same time. Okay, so it looks like we're running out of glass. I know the bits like here are meant to be just concrete powder. Like here would be concrete powder. So I'm guessing there's not much glass.
Truly outrageous.
Truly outrageous. Yes, I fixed it. Geol will be proud. I fixed the thing so it plays the sound effect. Although apparently it's now not popping up up here. So that's an issue. Probably got to fix that. How is everybody doing today though? Hope you're doing well. I managed to catch Plod's stream earlier, like before me. And I don't think I managed to catch anybody else's stream. Well, I had them open, but I wasn't watching. I was busy. Aqua says, good, I'm building my town in Minecraft. Very nice. What sort of town are you building? Carrot cake bread is in the oven. Carrot cake bread? I didn't know you could have carrot cake that's bread. That's interesting. Oh, okay. These are all empty. Nope, these are not empty. They don't really have useful resources in. So there's a lot of sand here. And there is some lime dye, but we need just regular green dye for the glass. Unless we do the red tunnel. Okay, a lot's missing of the red tunnel. I kind of don't want to do it unless in case I mess it up. Groover was placing planks, I was chopping wood, keeping the world in balance. Of course, it's how it works. So does that mean I have to like remove the nether tunnel then? Because somebody's clearly been placing it, just to keep everything in balance. Also, it's eggy bread, not French toast. Agreed. If you bake it in a loaf tin. Fair dues. Okay, we'll do the andesite on this bit then. I can do the andesite. I've done it before on the green tunnel. I could do it on the red tunnel. And I'm like, you know, at least 76% confident that I won't go wrong.
Truly outrageous.
Truly outrageous. Geol. How is Geol doing today? Welcome on in. Look, I fixed the sound. Oh, and it does appear on the screen. I thought it wasn't appearing on the screen, but it does. Yay. I fixed it. I spent, I think, like half an hour before the stream today fixing all the stuff I said I was going to fix. Because there's a lot that I said I was going to fix that I haven't fixed yet. So I fixed the automatic Truly Bedrock shoutouts. I fixed... Well, that's it. I fixed some other stuff behind the scenes. But, you know, that's not interesting to most people. This is my daily complaint about my walk-on, says Val. Hey, Val, how are you doing? feel like I miss your name. I'm sorry. I don't know why your walk-on isn't working. Genuinely, no clue. Blame Bird. Bird is in charge of the walk-ons. That's his department. Yo, it's the Doctor. Hey, owner of dragons. How you doing? I could do with some temporary blocks or something to place these in. Or is it meant to go across like that? Maybe I could go build the bit that goes across like that first. And that looks like there's more digging needs to be done. I could also do the digging. There's so many different things I could do on this tunnel. It's great. All right, let's do this then. We'll do digging and block placing. You did? Yes, I knew that. I'm a professional and I can totally remember what I've said. You don't need help with that, do you? Me needing help with nether projects? No. When have I ever needed help with that? When have I ever died in the nether? My elytra's low. I've got to watch out for that. I'll be fine. How hard could it be? Wasn't really a question. Wow. I see how it is. I see how it is. Let's just, I would like to point out that one of us spent an awfully long time hidden in a box when we were working on the green tunnel. And the other one was, busy getting blown up by TNT and killing piglins like an absolute pro. I will give you 2 guesses as to who it was. Okay, so this needs digging out then. What Y level is it again that it needs to go to? Ow. Professional elytra user. This is why my elytra goes down so quickly. About 2 minutes until the TNT had gone past me. Details. Okay, I'm technically unintentionally filling in blocks because I need to work out where I'm trying to get to. What Y level do we dig up to? It would help if I had coordinates on. Y equals 50. Okay. Liara, hello. How are you doing today? Good morning. Then I was on gas duties. That's not how I remember it. Bird is a wonderful person and deserves no complaint. I mean, yes, but it's, the blurb department is Bird's... The words. The blurb department is owned by Bird. So, technically, all blurb-related complaints need to go to Bird. I have officially promoted him. Okay, with this one then... In fact, we don't need to go any higher. Here... Because what if we can build the outline, that'll make it easier to actually build the structure. If that makes sense. I feel like that's wrong. Owner of Dragons has redeemed custom walk-on sound effect. If you go down to the blurb extension, or actually, I think it's in the side. Like the side of the stream. Then you can find a blurb and then submit it as a walk-on, and then Bird on IC will approve or not approve it. Let me build one here as a template. Geez, I need to pay more attention in that Discord. More than what? What Discord? Alien is very confused. 1, 2. And then I think it goes like 4 across. This doesn't feel right. No, it is not right. Alien is confused. Alien is always confused. Blurb Discord. No, you're just the head of the blurb department for my streams. Is it left? Wow. You know, I actually thought of that joke in my head and decided I wasn't going to say it. I see how it is. Also, why is there such a big bar between the position and the thingy? Jeez. Oh, hello, Piglin. 1 block, 2 across. Right, and then here's where it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. There we go. That wasn't so hard. Owner of Dragon says, I'm doing good. Missed the first set of streams this morning. Pretty much me too. I was lurking, but I had them muted because I was busy. Oop. Other than plods, I think I saw the last hour of plods. But I was also distracted watching that because I was fixing my stream OBS. No. I believe it has been added. It wouldn't let me submit it on the side of the screen. Had to go to the blurb website. That does happen sometimes. Sometimes when I'm like suggesting blurps to add to other channels, it makes me go to the website for some reason, which is quite annoying. Is this 5 blocks along or have I built it wrong? That looks right. Cool. Skyfire, hello. Morning from Canada. Hello, how are you doing? Good morning. Good afternoon from the UK. Oh no, Dragons, your blurb is approved. This is good news. Hang on, where was that for? Trail guide. Skyfire redeemed custom walk-on. So if you go to the blurb extension on the side of the screen, you should be able to find a blurb there to then submit as a walk-on. And Bird or Nicey will accept it. Okay, so we can use this now.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Nice. That is the old walk-on. Very nice. Okay, so we can use this basically as a template for where we actually need to dig out. Look at that. They don't call me the alien professional doctor for nothing. Okay, so we've basically got to dig out in this shape. How hard could it be? Your blurb is approved. Nice. I use that blurb for all of TB streams. I need to fix mine because I did have a walk-on set up in most people's streams. And then Blurb did the thing where it decided to like reset loads of people's walk-ons. And that happened to me. So, oof. What's his name? That's that guy from Star Wars. It disappeared before I could read the name. But that is a little alien guy in one of the recent Star Wars films, if I remember correctly. Abu Frick. Yeah, that's it. Jeez, clearly the best character of all of the sequels. You can't change my mind. Yes. Back in those days, I was, this will make some people feel old, but when the sequels were coming out, I think I was in like year... it must have been before COVID. So I guess year 8 at school, and I was in Star Wars Club. Oh yeah. Where all the trendy people went. Yes. Baby alien. Maybe. Star Wars Club. Yes, we had a Star Wars Club. It was very good. And then they never brought it back after COVID. It was very sad. From that point forward. More sociable than me. I mean, to be fair though, that's kind of what university is like. In a way. Because you get all of these societies at universities. For all sorts of things. And to be fair, there's not a ton of like unexpected ones at my uni. Like, I don't think we have anything like a Star Wars society. But I can guarantee you at other unis, they will have a Star Wars society. And also, I know certain unis have a Doctor Who society as well. Because for some reason, my TikTok started showing me videos of this other university and their Doctor Who society. Like, geez, if I do that, then I would have reconsidered my choice. Like, come on now. At my school, it was uncool to like anything. Yeah, I mean, this Star Wars Club was for, primarily for sort of people, I guess with like special needs a lot of the time. Not always. I would have gone to Star Wars Club. Like, it was invite only. It was invite only, I can't remember where that sentence was going. Yes, exclusive. That's right. It was exclusive. Once I tried to bring my friend, and the teacher that ran it literally turned him away. Like, straight up, no, you cannot come. It is invite only. Why did you bring him? So I learned my lesson then. But yeah, because it was for, you know, the whole point was for, it was for, I don't know, I'm trying to think of the right words. But words are hard. Mainly because I also haven't been to, you know, my secondary school for like over 2 years now, so I can't actually remember what the words they used to describe it were. Sen, essentially, yeah. I think. Oh, that's what it's called. So yeah, we had an area in secondary school called learning support, which is where you'd go, you know, if you had some sort of learning disability or, you know, sort of, I guess, any sort of special needs in that way. And yeah, basically the club was primarily for those people. Like, it was in the like student support area. Although, funnily enough, at the time, I don't really know how I joined because I was not, like, I wasn't diagnosed with dyslexia at the time. So I never went to that part of the school until later on in my school life. So I don't actually know how I joined. I think it was because my friend was autistic who then invited me. I think that's how he got in. School just knew you needed to be in there. Or that. I will take either option. Motel Mickey, hello. Alien in chat, hello. How you doing? Welcome on in. I ran a DDR club and inherited anime club, the dancing video game. Interesting. Nice. Have we gone too... I feel like we've gone too far. Oh, we haven't. I should probably double check. Okay, we've got quite a ways to go. And a lot of digging. Okay, I'll actually empty out my inventory of all this andesite then and just focus on digging for now. I didn't realize there was this much digging, but that's fine. I like digging. Digging's easy. I'm good at it. Yeah, Star Wars Club was actually really fun. And I missed it when they didn't bring it back after COVID. But obviously, you know, COVID guidelines. And actually, the person that ran it got pregnant as well. So she also... Thank you so much, The Living Carrot, for the follow. How you doing? But yeah, she also got pregnant and obviously wasn't here for however long maternity leave is. But originally, she actually had a plan for that. So basically, there were there were people. Oh, your wallets are plenty. Dark Knight Fury, thank you so much for the cheer. 100 bits. How you doing? Welcome on in. Woo. Unacceptable. How was I not following before? I know, right? Jeez. Banned, fired out of a cannon for not following. That's exactly how it works. Hey, Dark, how's it going? Thank you so much for the bits. So yeah, the teacher, when she went on maternity leave, she had a plan. And COVID unfortunately ruined the plan. But basically, there was a group of us that she like, I guess the more mature ones you could say, and I was in that group, where she basically trusted to run it. So as long as there was another adult that could supervise us, we would essentially be running the club. Bear in mind, if it was year 8, I would have been like 14, I think. And there would have been people older. But basically, if you were one of the maturer people, you'd get granted the rank of Jedi Master, and you'd have a whole knighting ceremony and everything. So I in this club, I was a Jedi Master who was like allowed to run the club when she was on maternity leave. And it was like a whole proper thing. Like we had a little ceremony for it. I was knighted. We all were with a lightsaber. She got us these little medals to wear as well. It was actually really cool. I think I still have mine somewhere.
Oh, there it goes.
So yeah. Yes, there is a secret tunnel. It won't be much secret when we finished it because it's another tunnel that'll be quite large. But right now it's slightly secret and the people may not know it's here. But thank you for the blurb, Combi one. Making me feel old, Mr. Doctor. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. What is your badge, by the way? I gotta look at that. Direct Relief Charity 2018. Support their favorite streamer during the 2018 Blizzard of Bits. I have no clue what that is because I was not watching Twitch in 2018, but that's cool. In 2018, I was probably in Star Wars Club. Being knighted with a lightsaber sounds dangerous. Okay, that's the new doggiest thing you've ever said, /affectionate. It was great. I loved it. Battle ready sabers? I wish. No, it was cool. Yeah. Oh, and I remember. Oh, it's all flooding back to me, the memories now. So, it was at lunchtime. It was over lunch. So we'd all wait outside the room for the teacher to be there. And she'd go in before us and we'd know we were allowed in the room once she opened the door and started playing the Star Wars theme tune. So we'd walk into the Star Wars theme tune like everybody. Yeah, it was, geez, the memories, the nostalgia. As you should. That sounds like a ton of fun. It was great. And we'd talk about, what would we actually do? We'd obviously talk about the Star Wars films. And we'd watch trailers, and I don't think we'd look at leaks. That seems a little bit, people don't always like leaks. Such a sweet little nerd. I'm proud of my MC, son. Thank you. Yeah, we'd watch the trailers. We'd discuss our, theories, I think. I'm sure we used to have some sort of meeting where we'd put all the tables in, a round, meeting room type of thing. But clearly I've lost some of my Star Wars nerdery because I cannot remember what that's referencing in the films because it was referencing something. I think it was just meant to be the Senate in Star Wars. I don't know. It was great. I feel like this teacher was the Star Wars geek and no one on the staff liked the movie, so she got kids into it. She was a huge Star Wars geek. Technically she wasn't a teacher. She was a support. I don't know what her they're technically called, but it would be her job to support students in the lessons that needed it, which is why it was ran out. It wasn't a TA, which is why it was run out of the student support area, and why it was set up for kids that needed extra support. Yeah, but she had to go get schooled at the position. Yeah. LSA. I don't know what that one is. Support staff. Yeah, I guess it was essentially that. They did have like a fancy name for it, but yeah. It was the Council of the Star Wars Jedi. That was probably it, actually. That's probably what it was meant to be replicating. Learning support assistant. Oh, you know what? I think that is what they called them, actually. Yes. I remember now. I love how joyful you are recalling all these events. The nostalgia is strong, I see. Yes. Very nostalgia. It happens to me. I get nostalgic very easily. Literally just the other day, I was listening to some songs my friend made, recalling, like, you know, what was going on in my life at those times. Nostalgia is strong with this one. Yes. I see what you did there, Gio. But no, she was a huge Star Wars fan. She said you could call... She always said you could call her by, like, you know, her teacher name. Or you could say Supreme Leader. So I always would never call her her actual name and would always say Supreme Leader, which is obviously another Star Wars reference. But yeah. Seal King VR Alt. Hello, welcome on in. Did somebody just join or did somebody play that? Zloy has just joined. Hello?
Hello, yeah, okay. Hi, so, this is a little awkward and I'm sorry for such a short notice, but I already messaged Silent. Yeah, we talked and we have to take you off of the Truly Bedrock whitelist. We just happen to be exclusively a thief household.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
we didn't actually know. Unless you are, like, you could still, don't get me wrong, consider deflecting to the dark side.
Wow.
It is very common to be tempted. That's how we got Jade, it's fine. But it's just gonna take a little adjustment period. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry it's so sudden.
Yeah, you know, I mean, can
get
I at least
out.
finish my stream first? Like, jeez.
I mean, it is Halloween. It is Halloween. Just, you know, just, you know, well, it's fine. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's some like redemption and stuff coming up, but
Okay.
we're just like what's the I forgot what the word was. Your commitment to that backwards religion.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely am trying to remember the quote. I don't remember the quote.
The problem is neither do I, so I can't even help you.
I promise I'm not just being a jerk. It is. Apparently, okay. When I try to Google the quote from Star Wars, the first movie, and I input into Google your commitment to, it auto-completes to your commitment to stupidity. So I have some soul searching to do.
Wow.
Is it your dedication to the? It's when they're dunking on Darth Vader. Anyway.
Yeah, something like that.
Sorry to do this in public. Yeah, just finish your stream. It's
Wow,
fine.
all right. I'll make sure to pack my bags afterwards. I mean, can I convert? Is that still allowed?
Again, it's temptation by the dark side. It's everybody goes through it. We'll see. We'll just like pick out your Sith Lord. Let us know, and we'll talk again.
All right. Okay. All right. I'll.
Hi, stream. Have fun. Bye.
Thanks for that.
Happy Halloween.
Yes, happy Halloween. Jeez. Well, thanks for that, Sloy. You know, so apparently after this stream, I'm kicked off for being a Jedi. Yeah, it's. Don't know what to tell you. I don't make the rules. Is that not time to point out I've never watched Star Wars as Nicey? Okay, surely Nicey should be banned for that. Like, Val, can you like can you do the redemption to time out Nicey so that we can just time out Nicey? I think she deserves that. I'm laughing so hard I'm crying. That was funny. Thanks for that, Sloy. Jeez, yep, gotta go pack my bags after this. Jeez. You know, it's the things they never tell you. I knew I should have read the fine print before joining. Your sad devotion to that ancient religion has not helped you conjure up the stolen data tapes or given your clairvoyance enough to the rebels' hidden fort. Yes, that's it now. Rude. I'd say ban this guy, but... Are you trying to say you've not seen Star Wars either? You don't know the power to the dark side, says Val. Amazing. Where is Anakin? Oh, I've seen all of it. Oh, okay, never mind that. It's the way you said that. It was highly suspicious. I've seen 4, 5, 6 and Solo. Cliff added everywhere. Thanks, bird. If I should save that as my own clip. Hang on. Okay, cool. That did save. Seen all the things? Yes, me too. I have seen all the things. How have you not seen 1, 2, and 3, Val? Okay, this looks like the end of the tunnel. Okay, it's not quite the end of the tunnel. It's close enough.
Let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. How about chocolate?
Yes, I wouldn't mind having some chocolate. I started one and lose interest. Okay, I feel like one is different to the others because it's not all this like fast-paced action. Like a lot of it is like politics in like Star Wars universe, which is like an interesting route to go down. But personally, I still found it enjoyable. Honestly, and I'm not, you know, advocating for this at all, but I feel like you could skip the Phantom Menace and still be fine. Probably. I don't know. I feel like you'd probably miss some important stuff, but if you really wanted to, you could miss it, and I think you'd survive. But don't, because that's a terrible idea. Original are 4, 5, 6, not 1, 2, 3. Oh, which ones are you considering 4, 5, 6? The original trilogy or the re-release? The original trilogy. What do you mean by re-release? Do you just mean the prequels? Or like the re-release? Because I know they like re-edited the original trilogy. They came out as 1, 2, 3, then the prequel came out. Yeah. Special editions. Oh geez, now here's where it gets confusing. They come out as 4, 5, 6. I know. I feel like I'm reading the chat that you're saying to each other, which is just confusing me more. Geez, I mean, is there even any point in me doing this nether tunnel anymore? I've got to gotta leave now. Well, they came out as Star Wars, then Episode 5, then Episode 6. Yeah. The original trilogy did not have a prequel planned because the budget was not approved. Well, I believe, originally, I heard in an interview that George Lucas originally wanted to make the prequels first, so they technically wouldn't have been prequels. But somebody said that they were too boring or something, or budget or something. I don't know exactly what it was. But basically, somebody said start with 4, 5, 6. It might have been budget. It may have been something else. I'm guessing we don't really need to save this netherrack, do we? I mean, I'll save the gold ore and the quartz. Okay, I'm very much not throwing out items very well right now. Hang on. There's a more efficient way of doing this. Jeez.
Subscribe to AlienDoctor.
Thank you so much, Seal King VR Up, for subscribing on YouTube. The release is the proper order. Hang on. Oh, the release is the proper order. Okay, I heard an interesting take from the person that voiced Darth Maul in, like, the Clone Wars. And actually, he voiced a lot of people in a lot of different Star Wars projects. But he suggested that you watch sort of like half of the Clone Wars series. I can't remember. Was it half of the Clone Wars series? I know he said start with Clone Wars because it gets you used to the world and it also gets you used to Anakin Skywalker. And then watch 4. I can't remember. Oh, he had this really smart way of doing it, which kind of made sense, but also kind of hurt my brain a little bit. There is a proper release order and chronological order. Well, I was introduced to them chronological order from my dad. To be honest, I can kind of see like both. I can see both. Both ways of doing it. What one would you recommend for somebody who is completely new to it? I honestly don't know. Because the way I did it was chronological because it was my dad introducing me to them. And I think I turned out fine. But I also get the argument for doing it. Oh dear. I also get the argument for doing it in release order. Watch Doctor Who instead, says Val. Well. I mean, you know. Whilst we're on the topic of that. I was around for the release order, so I only watched it that way. Well, that's what my dad did too, and he still showed it me chronological. I don't know. I don't know. Do you have the stream box on you? No. I decided that it was not worth the risk. Although I do have a totem, so like, you know. I don't want to risk it. If you've never seen them, then start with the original, as I Am Your Father thing is more of a surprise. Yes, actually, that is a good point. Do what Giol said. Because I feel like that's like the big spoiler that kind of like if you... I feel like that's the big spoiler that for me would be like a make or break for the order of suggesting somebody watches it. Oi, what are those nuggets? Some of us have got a bartering farm. Jeez. So yeah, maybe release order would be better then. How big an area does one need for a warped wood farm? No clue. I have never built a warped wood farm. Other than like planting it, then throwing up the end, like planting it, ender pearling, and then bone mealing to land on top. Unless that's what you mean. In which case, I also have no clue. That one chunk film. Oh, anyone else don't like the newer Dark Enemy? I can't remember his name in the newer releases from Lucasfilm. Do you mean like in the sequels? 16 by 16 by 30. Yes. Kylo Ren then. Bird said release order as well. But let's do a poll, because I'm genuinely curious. I think I know what the answer will be. But let's do a poll. Release order for Star Wars. Oh, sorry. What order should... Release order... chronological order. Either I have never watched Star Wars. Oh. Okay, I don't think I can actually give the order properly because of the character limit. So hopefully people will just know what they mean. Okay, let's start that poll. Oh, I forgot to add an option on the YouTube poll. Oops. I forgot to add I've never watched Star Wars on YouTube. So, just ignore that. Hello and good evening. We're digging. Yes, we are digging out some of the nether tunnels today. Hey, Cause, how you going? I watched the first 3 movies. Didn't see a need to watch the rest. When you say first 3, do you mean first 3 that were released? Or first 3... chronologically. I've never watched Star Wars on YouTube. That is not quite what I meant. There's a lot of magma here. Luckily, I'm a pro. Star Wars. The original trilogy that came out in 70s and 80s. I mean, I don't know. I would actually strongly recommend the prequels. I think Revenge of the Sith, Episode 3. Wait. Did I get that right? For some reason, I just had a sudden panic moment that I got that wrong. Is my favorite... Second favorite, sorry. Maybe third, actually. Because Rogue One, I also think was really, really good. Which is just one of the... I guess spin-offs, for a lack of a better word. Like, it's not a part of the saga. Did you hear the dude with the purple saber might be coming back? Mace Windu. Actually, I did hear that, but I can't remember what that would be in. I did like Rogue One. I just thought it was... I thought it was pretty good, you know? And you know what? The fact that everybody dies... Okay, well... I guess that's kind of a spoiler, but it's been out for so long that if you don't know, then... yeah. The fact that everybody dies at the end is very fitting. My hot take, read the... something? For some reason it got starred out. Read the something books.
Truly outrageous.
Truly outrageous. Read the something books so much better, but watch the movies and shut off your brain and enjoy the silly. Oh, I've read some of the novels, if that's what you mean. Hey, boss, how's it going? The best one? Which one is the best one? I've heard a lot about things, about everything after the first trilogy. I don't know. I generally don't hear people saying bad things about Rogue One. I hear bad things about Solo. I hear bad things about the sequels, but not Rogue One. And I will defend Rogue One as well. I won't defend the sequels, but I will defend Rogue One. Oh my gosh, we need a mob switch. This is this is getting out of hand. Now there's 2 billion of them. See what I did there? I censored myself. Oh, okay. But yeah, the way that Rogue One ends is extremely, like, fitting because it almost makes it feel more real. Like, I think a lot of stories, and you kind of see this in the sequels, actually, are almost, like, too good to be true. So the way that Rey is in the sequels, she's almost too powerful in a small space of time. She hasn't, you know, you don't get a payoff from Rey. You don't get a struggle from Rey, you know, spending loads of time training or something. It's like 1 second she's nothing, then the next she's like super powerful. Like there's no payoff there. Whereas in Rogue One, you know, ultimately the way it ends is all the characters, well, not all of the characters, but you know, sort of the main ones die, which behind the scenes is because they aren't in the original trilogy and it takes place right before A New Hope. So they kind of had to kill off those characters. But like from a storytelling point of view, I don't know, it just makes sense in my opinion. I enjoyed Solo. The only movie I didn't care for was The Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace is definitely my least favorite of the prequels. Can someone tell me when spoilers for Rogue One are over? I was going to watch it, but you spoiled it all. I have not spoiled it. It was out like so many years ago. Trust me, that is not spoilers for Rogue One. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not. It's obvious spoilers. I already assumed that that would be the case, I feel like. I think most people assumed that that would be the case because they knew it took place before A New Hope. 2016, so we're less than 10 years. Really? Well, we're close enough. Which side should I do? I guess this side now? I'm not doing this very systematically. It's kind of annoying me. Am I the only one who enjoys a movie or TV show if I know how it ends? There's a psychological reason for that. That I can't exactly remember, but it's something to do with familiarity.
Subscribe to AlienDoctor.
Sigma Rizzler. I can't believe I just had to say that out loud. Thank you so much for following on Twitch. How are you doing? Val, the 42nd one. Spoilers for Star Wars movies. There's a lot of ships in space flying around shooting each other. That is accurate. That is accurate. Redeemed posture check. I shall sit up straight. I actually needed to. If it's been more than a year and you haven't watched something, then you have no reason to complain about spoilers. That's my opinion. I mean, maybe not a year, but I don't know. 5 years? Definitely no complaint about spoilers. I mean, how many years has it been since 2016? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's been 8 years. Yes, I counted that on my fingers. It's been 8 years since 2016. Like, you haven't watched it yet. You can't be... That's... You know, what have you been doing? What have you been doing for 8 years that you haven't had a chance to go watch Rogue One? In fact, this is making me want to watch Rogue One again now. Depends on where it's been released. If it's cinematic, then something nobody has like Paramount, then keep spoilers off the table. That is true. If it's just really hard to access, then actually I feel like that's valid. Rogue One was the most Star Wars movies out of all the Star Wars movies. It brought the war home and the good guys were not perfect. Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to say. Literally. I haven't watched Rogue One in, a week. It's a good film. Rogue One was excellent. I think, okay, here's my, like, tier list, okay? Number 1 is probably Return of the Jedi. Because I just think it was so cool. And there was a certain level of, like, almost, like, amazement, I guess. From when I first watched it. I just thought it was really cool. And I'm also, like... Ironically, after that conversation with Zloy, I feel like I'm more of an Empire person than like a Rebellion person. Like, so I'm still into Lego, but I don't really buy much of it anymore because that stuff is expensive. But when I was younger, I would save up my pocket money and I would buy Lego. And I'd always be more interested in the... It was cheaper back then. And I would always be more interested in like the Empire ships because I just thought they looked so cool. And I also like the way that they all follow like a similar color scheme. There's definitely some sort of like OCD thing going on here. They're all like similar in terms of color and design, but obviously different. So I was always buying the Empire Lego Star Wars sets. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. You know, the whole idea of like the second Death Star and the whole big spaceship scene at the end or near the end. I don't know. For me, that film, like, especially, still now, but especially when I was younger and when I first watched it, was like, wow, this is really cool. So, for me, Return of the Jedi is number 1. Number 2, it kind of switches, but either Revenge of the Sith or Rogue One. I think probably Revenge of the Sith would be number 2. Personally, I thought the story was well executed. I really like that. Just the opening scene is amazing. Like the CGI, like for even, you know, I think even the CGI in Revenge of the Sith, I think still holds its own today very well. Which you can't say for a lot of films always. I just really enjoyed it. Number 3 is Rogue One. And we've kind of already talked about why I like Rogue One so much. So yeah, that's kind of my top 3. I don't think he knows about the second Death Star. What about Elven... What? I feel like you're trying to make a joke. And I don't get it. Ewok Adventure is the best one. Lord of the Rings joke. Oh, okay. I've seen Lord of the Rings, and you know what? It's too long. It is too long. I can't even remember the Lord of the Rings and the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit because it's too long. Second breakfast hobbits. It's too long, okay? How am I meant to remember what's gone on? There's too many of them, and they're all too long. In fact, you know what? Potentially hot take here, but I almost feel like that's the same with Harry Potter. I feel like there's too many Harry Potter films and books. But, you know, seeing as we're talking about films specifically right now, there's too many to keep track of. By the time you've, you know, watched the last one, everything that happened in the first few is out of your head. Read the books. Lord of the Rings one long enough, and The Hobbit was too long. To be fair, it has been years since I've not read Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. But I have watched them. And I have read Harry Potter. Alright, it looks like there's an ad, so we will be right back after this ad break. I will try not to die in the meantime. Okay. Oh, hang on. Forgot to press the button. We are back, and thank you, Jill. You were talking about things that I do not understand. Ow. There's a lot of magmas. We just despawn them. Trekkies Unite. Oh, is this Star Trek? Okay, Star Trek is another thing I haven't watched because there's too many. I don't know where to start. I feel overwhelmed. Hey, Silent Shadow, how's it going? Lycan says, I heard there was sci-fi talk here. Yes, there has been sci-fi talk here. Too many? You'll be saying Stargate is too long next? What? Watched Next Generation as it came out. Watched Next Generation as it came out. I feel the same about Doctor Who, says Moss. No, but I feel like with Star Trek, there's so many, like, different things. Like, with Doctor Who, it's just linear. Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, etc., etc. With Star Trek, you've got all these different names and other stuff, and it's very confusing. How dare you talk bad of Doctor Who? Banned. Fired. Sorry, wait, Doctor Who is linear? Okay, well... Shiny. Did I miss ancient debris? Is that what that means? No, it is not. But it's linear in terms of episodes. You know, it's chronological. Doctor Who is linear only from the Doctor's perspective. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I meant. Calls also, I can kill your with my brain. What? Feel like I'm missing the like context there, which made that sentence sound very strange. It's more a ball of wibbly. Yes, there we go. I was waiting for somebody to say that.
Subscribe to TheAlienDoctor.
Hey, thank you, William YT, for the follow on Twitch. How you doing? Welcome on in. I was waiting for somebody to say that quote. Because I thought about it for a second. But I also knew that there are other Whovians here. What is Doctor Who, says owner of dragons? What is Doctor Who? It is an amazing sci-fi show that is amazing in every single way, and you should watch it. It's available on BBC iPlayer in the UK for free, as long as you pay your TV license, which feels kind of like a juxtaposition there. But anyway, or Disney Plus for the rest of the world. Would recommend. Never watched Doctor Who, says BR. And I didn't see what the results of the poll were. Did anybody see what it was? Okay, YouTube have voted 60% for chronological of Star Wars. So YouTube chat believe that you should watch Star Wars chronologically. What did... Oh, it's just kicked me out. Okay, Twitch says release order, which does make... I think I agree with Twitch more than YouTube there. I'm gonna be honest. Release on Twitch? Yeah. My PBS keeps looping Tom Baker. Yeah, I think Tom Baker was a good doctor. I haven't seen much of the classic series. So I... Some people may say I'm not a true Doctor Who fan, but, you know, details, details. And here I am, just a simple sci-fi fan that thinks Star Trek, Star Wars, and all good sci-fi is good. You see, that is valid. That is valid. Casual 2 hearts while I run magma cubes. You know who else has 2 hearts? The Doctor from Doctor Who. Of course. For those uneducated. They didn't call me the alien professional at killing magma cubes Doctor for nothing. Are these American or British pants? What? Well, I see why nobody's dug out this tunnel until now. It's just incredibly painful to dig out because there's no mob switch. Isn't it? Yeah, you. Looking at you, you magmas. Klingons also have 2 hearts. Build a mob switch. That'll be too easy. Where's the fun in that? Things have 2 of everything. Jeez, bit too much TMI there. Oh, hello. Hey, no. I'm trying to despawn all those magma cubes because they're annoying. Yes, alien, that too. Noses. Gas wants to help mine. Well, it wasn't doing a good job. Just reminds me of Gasper. Is that what we called him? I actually can't remember. That's kind of awkward if I've just forgotten his name. For those that don't know, I tried to capture a Ghast once, and unfortunately he despawned. He was a good Ghast. Never tried to attack me. I don't think. Probably. Maybe. Casper the friendly ghost? Yes, except for it was Gasper. Just have an iron golem to help. Well, that seems too simple. I like it. Oh, I don't have any pumpkins. Nah, I'm not going all the way home to get pumpkins. No, a fortuned ender chest. Who was that? Bird, that's your fault for telling me to, you know, make an iron golem. As if I have a pumpkin in my ender chest. Oh, jeez, and now there's magma. Jeez. Oh, and I've placed the other one down now. It's a good job I didn't mind that. Oh, now I've got an extra inventory slot taken up. This is terrible. Truly tragic. So far, for all the Who fans, how many lives does the Doctor actually have? I have heard he has 13 lives, but I've also heard he has 12 and then got an extra one for killing the timekeepers. Wow, blame Bird. Yes, it was all Bird's fault. I mean, you know, we do accept takers of the blame here. If you would like to, you know, revoke the blame from Bird and switch it to yourself, then that is allowed. I can send you the necessary paperwork. I must warn you, there is a lot of paperwork involved. Okay, so the Doctor has, like... So the idea is Time Lords can have 13 lives or 13 regenerations. But something happened that is technically spoilers for an episode that came out over 10 years ago. But we're not going to spoil it because it's a little bit more complicated to explain than the ending of Rogue One. So you can be safe from that spoiler. But yes, he now has more than 13 lives. Oops. Oopsie daisies. Oopsie daisies. Timeless Child is canon according to RTD? Yes. But we don't need to talk about Chris Chibnall. We don't need to talk about Chris Chibnall. Not everything he did was terrible during his time as showrunner. Just a lot of it. We don't talk about Chibnall, no. We don't talk about Chibnall. It was another day. It was another day. We were... What were we doing? Ah! Waiting for the next series, and suddenly it released. It released at 7 on a Sunday. Chibnall walks in with a mischievous grin. Bang! Changes all the canon. I'm sorry I ever asked. I don't know. There we go. There you go. Look at that. Free little parody for you. Just a teaser of my clear musical talent. Flame cause. Stream Elements is playing up again. No, that's normal. Don't get me wrong. I don't think Chris Chibnall is a bad writer. I just didn't like the way that the overall show was written at that time, I guess. You know, he wrote some great stuff for Torchwood, which is a series I absolutely love. We gotta talk about how the Doctor married the Doctor's daughter. Wait, what? Oh, I've got to be careful of that. Jeez, none of you warned me. That could have been catastrophic. He married his own daughter because he is technically the same soul. We don't talk about Chibnall. No. We don't talk about Chibnall. But it was my streaming day. It was that streaming day. We were getting ready and there wasn't a bad review in the sky. I don't think that's quite how it goes. No bad reviews in the sky. Chibnall walks in with a mischievous grin. Thunder, you telling this story or am I? Torchwood was good. Very dark at times, but good. Yes, it was definitely the adult Doctor Who. Let's just repair my gear. Yes, Torchwood was great. Hashtag bring back Torchwood. Please. In brackets at the end of the hashtag. Love Torchwood until the Nobody Dies story. Yeah, that was a little bit, you know. For me, that was almost too much, like, gore, I guess. So that is understandable. But I do think it was good. Miracle Day, which is the one Giol is talking about, also gets a lot of bad press. But I don't think it deserves it. Like, sure. Okay, my like overall take on Miracle Day was that it's good television, it's good story. It is just not Torchwood. Like, it doesn't feel like Torchwood. Torchwood was always this, you know, group of people in Cardiff fighting aliens that come through a rift that at times can be a little bit like Don't know what the word is. But there's a word for them. And I feel like once they took it to America, it just didn't feel like Torchwood anymore. In the same way that if they really took it anywhere, it wouldn't feel like Torchwood anymore. You know, Torchwood and Cardiff, I feel like almost go together. I see you added the extra trapdoors. Yes, I did. Hey, Hygiene. Started watching it again through lockdown. Bad timing to rewatch it. The one I almost think is worse to rewatch during lockdown is Children of Earth. Because Children of Earth is the one where the aliens communicate through the children, and then it turns out the aliens want the children. Basically, I think that's worse to watch during lockdown. Because, you know, during lockdown, the government were telling us things. You know, the Prime Minister, or I guess the President if you're in the US, they'd come on the TV. Well, okay, here's what happened in the UK, because I actually don't know how it worked everywhere else. We'd have these weekly press conferences with typically the Prime Minister and two other people. And those two people would kind of change, but typically they were generally the same. And they would kind of tell us the updates on COVID, you know, any changes in the guidelines. I think they'd also tell us like numbers as well to do with, you know, the people that unfortunately passed away. And how many people actually have COVID, that sort of thing. And that was like a weekly thing. Well, in Torchwood Children of Earth, a very, very similar thing happens because the Prime Minister goes on TV and does this sort of emergency address after the aliens start talking to the children. It is like the parallels are crazy. And I feel like you could, depending on your political stance of how COVID was managed by the government, and, you know, I won't go into too much detail there, but you could also draw, you know, similarities between Children of Earth and, you know, the government in Children of Earth and our government in a lot of ways. Again, but depending on your political stance, which I won't comment on. I just more mean if that's your political stance. As much as I would love a Torchwood reboot, they would need to find actors that were on the level of the originals. Exactly. And I think that's probably why they wouldn't. Because also, if the thing is after Children of Earth, it made sense for Torchwood to end. I think, you know, the hub was blown up. All the characters except Gwen and Jack had died. That triangle is not working. So it kind of made sense, I think, after Children of Earth for the series to end. And it didn't, because Miracle Day happened instead. Which, in my opinion, just wasn't... Oh, wait, the Trident Clear is working. What? Which I think is why Miracle Day ended up the way that it was, like being in America. Because they didn't, you know, after Children of Earth, they didn't really leave it anywhere to go. That was the wrong button. Why is that one only working when there's not water in the system? That's so odd. We need more Captain Jack. We mean the face of Bo. Yes. Captain Jack is one of my favorite characters in Doctor Who. What the Doctor dealt with the Weeping Angels, do you think he will come as a skin to Minecraft with the creeping comes? That'll be, I mean, you'll definitely see like resource packs for that, I think. Once Torchwood went to the feature-length specials, it went downhill for me. That's fair. David Tennant married the woman who played the Doctor's daughter, who is the IRL... Yes, okay, I know what you're explaining there. I'm not going to read that all out, but yes. Tennant's wife played the character of the Doctor's daughter, who is in real life the Doctor of the daughter of the 5th Doctor, if I remember correctly. Correct. But technically, at the time, they were not married when she played that role, so... Who wrote the Children of... Oh, sorry, who wrote the Weeping Angels storyline? That was Stephen Moffat. I'm just double checking I've not missed anything. At some point, the actors get old and they just look goofy playing the same characters they played 20 plus years ago. Well, yeah, if they did a Torchwood reboot now. Hey, thank you, Minecraft Dad, for the follow on Twitch. If they did a Torchwood reboot now, it would have to be like obviously set, you know, in the future so that their age matches, you know, their actual age, if that makes sense. They couldn't pretend they were just playing characters the same age as they were, you know, like 17 years ago, I think, in the case of Torchwood, when it first came out. Which is more of an issue for Captain Jack, who's meant to be immortal. Because there's that question of, like, does he age then? Okay, something's wrong with that trident killer. No, I did not want to pick up the tridents, but never mind. Oh, is there no minecart in there? No, it's just got nudged about with the water. Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is not a free-range Guardian farm. How couldn't be Torchwood that we know? It would have to be. It couldn't be Torchwood that we know. Sorry, it would have to be a new one. Yeah, exactly. Futuristic says, hi, bro. Hello, how you doing? How are you? I'm pretty good, thanks. We're just having a lot of nerd talk in today's stream. Yeah, it wouldn't be Torchwood that we know. Like, it couldn't be. And I think for that reason, it almost makes sense. Even though I want it to come back, I also, like, don't want it to come back in a way that I don't think they could bring it back. If that makes sense. Oh, I was hoping no Guardians would spawn then. I just wanted to push the minecarts back to where they need to be. We need a new spin-off? 100%. Well, they're working on one. There's that one with the Sea Devils. That actually has, like, that Alonso character from the Christmas special with... What's her name? Someone. What would you have in a spin-off? I don't know. It's not necessarily what I'd have. I'd just be able to... I don't know. Look, if anything was possible, I would just have Torchwood. But that's... I just don't think that's possible anymore with, like, the actors obviously aging. I watched Torchwood until that one character died and they brought him back to life using that gauntlet thing. Then things started to get repetitive for me. I mean, that was at the end of series 2. You should watch the 3rd series, but it will probably make you cry. Unless you're very strongly emotional, or strongly not emotional, because it made me cry. And I think it made most people cry, from what I've heard. There was a bunch of other organizations that we haven't looked into. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, unit spin-off is definitely the right way to go, I think. Like, I guess logically speaking, if I was in charge of like a Doctor Who spin-off, then definitely doing a Torchwood one. Or sorry, a unit one. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter about stacking those anymore because we got our Silk Touch back. A unit 1, what does that mean? Unit is oh jeez, what does it stand for? Oh, I'm on the spot. Hang on, I know. United Is it actually Is it United Nations? Something Intelligence Task Force. Basically, it's like a kind of military organization that investigates aliens. But they're more... Okay, so the difference between that and Torchwood. So Torchwood was an organization created by Queen Victoria, I believe. Again, in the Doctor Who universe. To investigate alien stuff, right? So what you had is you had Torchwood 1, which is based in London. Torchwood 2, which was... I believe Torchwood 2 is in Glasgow, I think they said. Or somewhere in Scotland, but you don't really... You never see that one. I think you get it in the Big Finish audio dramas. Torchwood 3 is in Cardiff, and Torchwood 4 is Lost. And we don't really get any other... We don't get any other, you know, explanation of Torchwood 4, except for the fact it's lost, and we'll find it one day. Torchwood 1 fell in the Battle of Canary Wharf, which is where the Daleks and the Cybermen basically fought each other in a very, very cool episode of Doctor Who in the Series 2 finale. So that kind of just left Torchwood 3. I guess there was also Torchwood 2, but the way it was described is almost like it's not really a thing, I guess. I don't know. Torchwood 3 is based in Cardiff, and it's run by Captain Jack Harkness, who is this immortal person from the future that was traveling with the Doctor, but something happened to him, and it basically makes him immortal during his travels, and the Doctor leaves him behind. And yeah, he basically takes over the Torchwood organization, Torchwood 3, and runs it. And it's run differently to Torchwood 1. Torchwood 3 is more about... So Torchwood 1 is very much like, if it's alien, it's ours, is their like motto. They take alien stuff for the good of the British Empire. Even though it's like modern times, they still call it British Empire. Torchwood 3 is, you know, protect the human race, but also try to kind of protect the aliens a little bit more. Because Captain Jack spent time with the Doctor and knows that's what the Doctor would do. The Doctor is part of UNIT, this is true. United Nations Intelligence Task Force, I was right. Lost is in down at the back of the sofa? No. Well, maybe. You never know. Time to find Torchwood 4? I mean, I don't think they would, because it's almost like a niche thing, I feel like. Like, I feel like there are other little things that are said in Doctor Who and in Torchwood that would do better as a spin-off than Torchwood 4, especially because a Torchwood already exists, a Torchwood spin-off. But it would get confusing from that point. So from that point of view, I just don't think they would do one. No! You're getting me distracted. Talking about Torchwood. You knew I'd let my guard down. Rose made Jack immortal. I mean, you know, I was trying not to... I guess it's been, you know, out for like 18 years, so spoilers are probably not an issue. Chat, why are you getting me talking about Torchwood? I'm not complaining, but it's distracting. Don't need fishing rod. Not today. Nope, and I dropped a rocket. Oh, jeez. Worst day ever. Distracting you is in our contract. Wow. Don't look at it. It's spoilers. I mean, you've kind of already seen it, I guess. In the last stream. And the stream where I built half of it. So actually, maybe it's not spoilers. Oh, I should have got another totem. Oops. Alien has blamed chat 10 times. I mean, you know, that's only recently. we don't need to talk about the actual amount of times I blamed chat. Oi, get away from my gold. I wanted that. I've got a very hungry piglin back over there. It's hungry for gold. Right, have we lost anything? I think that's everything. Including a lot of extra netherrack, which I just did not want. More totems would be the smart thing to do. I mean, I'm not suggesting that the likelihood of me dying again is extremely, high. But, better to be safe than sorry, just as a, precautionary thing. Might be a good idea.
Subscribe to TheAlienDoctor.
What's wrong with my shovel? Oh, it was a diamond shovel. I probably put it in here by accident. Yeah. Salt touch. Or no, fortune. Thank you so much, TCM Futuristic. Following on Twitch. How you doing? Are you the same futuristic in YouTube chat? Or is it just a strange coincidence? Thanks for your glass tutorial. I think I know the one you mean, and you are very welcome. Now I've got to sort out my entire inventory. Look what you've made me do, chat. Right, there we go. Blame chat. You can't. I've already blamed chat once. That was part of the same blame. Not how it works. It's the same person from YouTube. Awesome. Totem. Yes. Look, I even got the box out and then forgot why I got the back box out. No, that's... Yeah, see, look at that. Look at the gold. Don't look at anything else. Just the... Yes, and you can have that gold sword too. I don't mind. I don't mind. Just ignore the flaming arrow that is heading in your direction, okay? It's fine. Are you on a service says TCM Futuristic? Yes, I am. This is Truly Bedrock. It is a whitelist only survival server for Bedrock Edition content creators. Thank you for doing that command log, hold. Alright, I feel like we've exhausted the nerd talk. Yes, I know that's not impossible. Oh, sorry. Yes, I know that's impossible. But for the sake of, the minority of people that do not care about Star Wars, Doctor Who, Torchwood, and any other nerd topics we may have spoken about, we should probably talk about something else. Possible, says Leechim. I know, it truly, I agree with you there, my guy. It is just not possible. But some people out there, bananas on pizza. What? Geo. Bananas, that is disgusting. Please don't tell me that is a thing. French bread versus eggy bread, says Stone Ostrich. I mean, I don't know if we want to start that. It's amazing. What? Might as well get the food topics going. Had it in Tenerife. I don't... Ugh. No, that just makes me feel weird, honestly. You ever watch Gravity Falls or The Crystal Maze? They are minded subjects. I have not. I have not. Hey, Eric Baddist. How you doing? Welcome on in. Okay, so block here. That block needs going. And this block needs going. Yeah. In fact, let's just do this first. Talk about something else. Who wants a deep dive in historical costuming? Well, if I need to wander off now, have a good stream weekend. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Go away. Not you. You don't have a good rest of your day. Silly guest. The Crystal Maze was great. Also watched the Krypton Factor. I've heard of Gravity Falls before, but I've not heard of the other stuff that you're mentioning. I'm very sorry. How is Eric doing today? I mean, if we're looking for another topic, I'm currently comparing game networking solutions. Whoa. I'm sure that's, you know, incredibly exciting for so many people inside the chat. And they can't wait to hear about. Not heard of the Crystal Maze? No? Should I? Sure, it'll be very exciting for many people of the chat. Am I going to keep falling off this thing? Yes, there's multiple holes in the way. Okay. Tell that gas to have the day they deserve. Eric says, doing good? This is good news. How was your stream? I know you were streaming earlier. Cheese and cereal is a legendary combo. Cheese and cereal? No, the milk and... Yeah, no. Well, hang on. When you say cheese and cereal, are we including milk with the cereal or no? Yes? What? This is not allowed. Banned. Milk is basically cheese. Exactly. It's too much dairy. It all just... Went well, only got blown up twice. This is good news. I mean, I've only been killed by a piglin once, so I mean... We're both doing well. Cheese and cereal, jeez. Okay, I know we said we wouldn't talk about Doctor Who, but I am very curious now that we're talking about strange food combos. Has anybody ever actually tried fish fingers and custard? Which, if you don't know, is a Doctor Who thing. The Doctor, the 11th Doctor, Matt Smith, eats fish fingers and custard. And I'm very curious what it tastes like. Because I don't like custard, so I'm never going to do it. But, you know. Surely there's somebody that likes custard out there that's willing to give it a go. You know, take one for the team, okay? I'm willing to try this lichen. Alright, you gotta take one for the team. You gotta take one for the team. I gotta know what it's like. It's the only way. Fish fingers and custard. What word even is that, Nicey? Means utterly disgusting. Spelt it like it sounds. Sounds like a culinary disgrace. Shabby. Okay, cool. And then this... Oh no, this block does need to go. Oh, I thought that's what we were just digging out. Oh, I think we did on some of it. Anyway, I am curious. What are you guys working on in Minecraft at the moment? Nicey's gonna be like, I haven't played Minecraft in 6 months. What do you mean? So, you know, everybody except Nicey. I want to hear. Give me the hot gossip, the hot tea. What's going on in your worlds? Digging a big hole, says Geol. Geol is digging a big hole. Kinda rhymes. Try hard enough. Skyfire says turning a woodland mansion into a giant 3D maze. I mean, that's pretty cool, actually. A giant 3D maze. If on one sort of world, I was actually going to just turn a woodland mansion into my base. But unfortunately, the world corrupted, so never got to do that. I saw people last night. Overrated. Now, I was talking about Minecraft worlds, but, you know, seeing people in real life, you know, it works too. Yeah, seeing people is pretty overrated. Exploring a treasure dungeon. Nice. Good luck on finding treasure. I mean, you're not wrong. Hehehe. I mean, after this, I'm... What? So I'll end at like 5, I guess. Handover for... Who is it? Moss. It is Moss next. I totally knew that. And if you totally, wink wink, knew who was next, and definitely didn't need to look at the schedule that's on my screen now, then you will see that it is Truly Bedrock Stream Weekend, in case you're here and have no idea that it's Truly Bedrock Stream Weekend. There's like an amount of hours of people, you know, always streaming. No clue actually what the total amount of hours are. But there's a lot of people streaming, all in one go. All after each other, like a marathon. Except for we're all Minecraft players and probably don't run marathons. So we do it in Minecraft instead. So yeah, go check out that. No, that was the wrong button. I got rid of the overlays. Nope. Bring them back. I need the overlays back. Oh dear. The overlays... No. Overlays are not coming back. I need those. Oh, it's a... that sort of action. Oops. That explains that then. Hang on, nobody panic. Joel is panicking. There we go. Jeez, I was trying to hide the stream weekend. Hashtag pro streamer. My stream deck, like, reset all of the... like buttons I have for showing and hiding stuff. Like, I don't think the filter works anymore. Oh, it does work. Look at that. Okay, the color filter works for like making it easier for you to see when it's dark. But the button to hide my overlays didn't work, so I fixed it before the stream, like that. So now it does work. I don't think this one works, but it's also... yeah, I need to delete that one because I don't use it anymore anyway. In fact, hang on. Oh, no, I've closed it. Never mind. Not gonna panic. I have my towel. This is good news. Do 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 do. I don't like this song. It's a little bit too chill, you know. There is something extremely satisfying about mining netherrack like this. I see why Zloy did it so much and got so much netherite even, or ancient debris. It's very, 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 very satisfying. Hitchhiker's Guide reference, also not something I have watched. Look, Nicey, you haven't seen Star Wars. I don't know if you're allowed to talk to me about things that people haven't seen. The way that after this, I really, really want to go and watch Rogue One. Well, I'm also having a large sense of tiredness right now, so I may have a nap first. Read it. Don't watch the Hitchhiker's movie, watch the TV series, radio series, books. I'm just gonna get out of that situation. I have actually, speaking of like radio series, I have watched some, or sorry, listened to some Torchwood audio dramas from Big Finish, which are pretty good. And I guess that's actually how, you know, whilst we were talking about Torchwood earlier, that's kind of how Torchwood is still alive in a lot of ways, is because of the Torchwood, the Big Finish audio dramas. Big Finish are a company that make audio dramas, and they make a lot of Doctor Who and Torchwood and other related, you know, universe audio dramas. And they're actually, you know, really good, really high quality. I'd never really listened to audio dramas or radio dramas or even audiobooks before them. And I have to say I would recommend. You can just call me futuristic. No worries. I shall remember that. Sorry, I've not seen Star Wars or Doctor Who. Wow, the double whammy. Alien says, I'm always an hour late. I never get notified in Twitch earlier. Well, 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 Alien. It's definitely not at all confusing. You're going to need to join my Discord and then sign up for the stream notifications ping. And then you'll get pinged in my Discord every time I go live. It's as easy as that. It's easier than watching Doctor Who or Torchwood or Star Wars. You can't call me uncultured when you haven't read the Hitchhiker's Guide. Details, details, details. Jeez, it's not even 5 yet and it's crazy dark outside. And I see why they switched the clocks back. I guess the normal time actually it would be 6. Or just coming up to 6. But still. You know, I'm actually quite surprised at you lot today. Because you haven't tried to trick me with any blurps. Normally, there's always somebody on the redemptions down there doing like the tool break sound or gasps or something. And so far, none of that's happened. I'm almost proud of you. It's technically 6 PM if we ignore the time change, so it would be getting late. Yeah.
Subscribe to
Drippy Turtle
AlienDoctor.
1000, thank you so much for following on Twitch. How you doing? Welcome on in. Dog not late. Wow, my poor brain. I get what you mean. I redeemed the goat scream earlier. This is true. You redeem, but the goat scream isn't trolley. It's like a reaction. I like my turtles trippy. Well, that is good news because there happens to be Trippy Turtle 1000 right there. Maybe that means that they have 1000 turtles. That's fine, Jill. Oh, you think you can get me now? Okay, that Discord ping was mean, okay? I wasn't ready for that. I was ready for the Minecraft related ones, not the Discord pings. You got me with the Discord ping, but, you know, shush. Jeez. Can you turn on RTX? Do I have a redemption for turning on RTX? There's not a lot of point though, because the stream's going to be over in like a few minutes. And due to the way I have my graphics card driver set up, turning on RTX involves me restarting all of Minecraft. Stay longer? It's not up to me, mate. Stream weekend. My slot's running out. But don't worry, you've got Moss Logic for the next 2 hours after me. He's a little green for my liking, but he's alright. You get to watch the next one streamer. Exactly. Yes, if you haven't seen Moss, definitely... Yes, that was his voice there. Definitely do check him out. I mean, you're about to check him out because we're about to raid into him very soon. And of course, when stream weekend is done, I do have many YouTube videos if you want even more content from me. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Did you see Jen's plant with eyes skin yesterday? I actually did not. What time was Jen streaming? Actually, no, she was after Slack, right? I was lurking in her stream, but I had it on mute. I was busy again. Okay, I'm going to sub on YouTube. Thank you so much. I'm hoping to have a new Truly Bedrock episode out this week. It will be my Super Smelter episode. But there's actually going to be a lot more than just Super Smelter building in that episode. There's going to be some group collab shenanigans. There's going to be a little bit of drama with the blue shop and the green shop. There's going to be all sorts going on. That one shooting at me because it very much had its back to me. I subbed a... Thank you so much. Yeah, if you don't have your subscriptions on public, then it won't show on the stream. So that's why. Probably fly past those guys, actually. Warped wood is neither green or blue. You're both wrong. Wrong. Warped wood is blue. I refuse to believe anything else. Anybody that says warped wood is not blue cannot be trusted. It is just the rules. It's cyan. Nope, and cyan is a shade of blue. You can blow up some TMT. That is the thing I can do, but I'm also enjoying mining it out, to be honest. So, Eladrium did some TNT for the green one, though. It's also a shade of green. Banned. Fired. Not true. Actually, whilst we're here, I just need to double check something. If I press that button... Okay, that happens. Cool. That's something I can only check whilst I'm live. I needed to check that emote thing and what, you know, if it actually does a thing. What's your skin look like? Well, right now we're in my Halloween costume. So it looks like this. Someone just added me as a friend on Xbox. If you're watching the stream, I'm not going to add you back. Sorry. Yeah, it looks like that right now. But normally, it's in my Halloween costume. Normally, I look like this. Do you want me to pause the ad? How long actually have we got? Oh, yeah, it's probably a good idea to pause the ad. Mine is the best shop. That's me. No. Yeah, sorry. Don't accept random friend requests. Happens on On Discord, Xbox, I don't accept random friend requests. That's what I wonder. Where did those skulls come from? What skulls? Or skull? Go away. Why you be so annoying? 2 minutes. Yes, 2 minutes. Stream item. I know. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Get rid of the fire. All right. Nobody panic. Geol, I can hear you panicking. Stop it. I can hear you panicking. Hey, Skyfire, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. How are your normal items so powerful? I mean, they're max enchants because I have a trading hall. Well, I wouldn't say they're, you know, crazy powerful. I think Alien is going to be lucky to make it back to spawn without unaliving. I know what you mean. I'm a pro. I am literally a pro. Doesn't look like it doesn't look like enchanted. I mean, it is enchanted. You can see when I hover over it, it has all the stuff. I have a resource pack that changes the colors and adds fancy symbols, but they are enchanted. I'd have the glint turned down quite a lot. I think the glint is on something, yeah, 45. Maybe we can probably afford to turn it up a little bit. There we go. I don't know what the default is. To be honest, I'd play on the default, but I don't know what it is. Has the glint turned down? Yeah. There we go. Is that better? Don't need to go back to spawns. Hand off for Moss. Don't worry about it. I'm on it. Like now. I mean, Moss isn't in the VC yet. Unless he is and he's just spying on me. Because that's the thing. Where are we meeting when you die? Wow. My poor boy. He's not cheating. What? I never cheat.
Well,
Is that a moss of the logical variety, I hear?
yes, it is.
Wow.
Yes, yes, yes.
Amazing.
Look, I almost watched your whole stream.
Yay. You'll
deserve
see
a
all the times I almost died. And did die.
Ah.
Alright, I need an anvil. I think I have an anvil. I do have an anvil. This is good news. This right here is some authentic red tunnel nether. How do you spell netherrack? Netherrack. Oh, it doesn't fit all on one one item. You know what? That's fine. Nobody will know.
You can figure it out.
It's not meant to have a K on the end. It's
another rack with a C.
Exactly. Now I do have to ask, what?
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 I don't know.
What are you?
Oh,
You're not looking very green today.
Halloween. Look. Only some people will be able to guess.
Are you some sort of like ghost?
Yeah, kind of. I'm Sadako from. Is this Sadako? Sadako or Sudoku from The Ring, the Japanese version.
Oh yeah, there we go. Disco Quill, Geol, they both got it.
Yep.
Nice.
Have you gone to the house?
What your haunted house?
Yes.
I have. Very good. I got jump scared a few times.
Oh, good. That's what it was meant to do. Hopefully, got all the creepy vibe. I was gonna put like a good creepy disc, and it never happened. Like so many things there, I ran out of time a lot of times. It's been a busy week.
I don't know if I had one, I'd give it to you, but I only have regular discs, not creepy ones. Ooh, and a lot of
I can't remember which was. There were a couple of people played a couple of the real creepy ones that like, it's actually just sounds, and then you can kind of hear like creaking and some.
Yeah, it's just all the number ones, I think, like 11 and 13.
Yeah.
But the actual item is like broken.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
if you
yeah.
look at the disc, the texture.
Yeah, because it's like, isn't it the one that you have to kind of put together? You find the pieces of it. And...
Oh yeah, that one as well in the thingy. I think that's 15. I feel like maybe.
Something. I don't know by heart.
Nice. Well, what are you going to be up to today? Whilst I send the people your way.
I don't know. You know what? I haven't even gone live yet. Terrible me.
Okay, I won't send the people your way. I'll keep them.
Hold on. Let me. I'm going now. I'm going live now. Yeah. Well, you know.
My people.
Okay, I'm having technical difficulties.
Oh, I've sold a lot of totems. This is good news. Have we sold any beacons recently?
No.
Oh.
My Stream Deck decided I usually reboot it before stream and then yeah, jeez. Get a Stream Deck, they say. It'll be much better, they say.
Why do you reboot it before stream?
Because it always like disconnects and does something stupid. Like right now, like when I want to go stream.
You have Stream Deck issues. That is not meant to happen.
I supposedly, but now it's working.
Oh, I fortuned the ender chest again. Moss, this is your fault.
No, it isn't.
Wow. Okay, Disco Quill's calling you a noob. I just want you to know that.
Absolutely 100%. Oh yeah, and then I got an ad starting. Fantastic. See, usually I'm more on the ball. The funny thing was I checked everything else. Like usually like the thing that gets me the most is editing my stream info, and I actually got it. I was like, okay, I got it. My stream info is correct this time.
Nice. And I forgot to do that on Twitch again. I had to do it like in my starting soon.
See? And then everything else fell apart for me. So yeah, I'm gonna need a couple minutes here. I don't want you to send people into an ad. So what else has been going on? What did you mostly? You've been mostly working on the tunnel for your stream,
I did digging. Yes. Yesterday I kind of messed with autocrafters at Mine and Smurf Slime Farm for the first time. Did that.
Oh nice.
I also fixed the slime farm because it needed like fixing with the snow golems. The only problem is the minecarts are broken in this update, so I'm patiently waiting for the update so that I can have working minecarts again.
Nice. Well, you know, yeah. What? And it's always something like that breaks, right?
Yeah, something like really important, like the collection. So the farm is, the farm is very much running right now. It's just not picking anything up.
And if anybody's actually on my stream watching, we're about ready to do the handoff. I was gonna wait for the ad. The ad's starting in like a couple seconds here. And we're gonna wait for it to end, and then we'll do the handoff. And then like, oh my god, like nothing's working right for me.
I mean, I would try taking off my hand, but I don't have any fingers. It's just kind of one long square rectangle, or a cuboid.
That's how it works, right?
So I don't know. Do Minecraft people even have a hand? I
no. Got stubs.
Wait, hang on a minute. My arm is see-through.
Is it a stub? Is it like a stub with like glue on the end? That's how we're able to grab things. We just like kind of like, like just hit it with our glue stub, and then it just like glues to the stub.
I mean, that would make sense. But also my hand's see-through.
Nothing else is working for me other than that. So. Also, like, how are you able to like, like what is this? Like, you could like switch items like that quick. Like, you get your hand in your pocket and.
That is some sort of Minecraft magic.
As Slack would say, details. Come on, ad stuff. Okay, answer me this one. When it says ad starting soon, how long is soon?
Just press the button to start the ad.
Oh, see, like mine doesn't. I don't have a button.
You gotta add the button. Wait, hang on. How do you do your ads? Do you have it like me and a lot of the others, where it's 3 minutes every hour?
No, mine's 2 minutes every hour. I enable lead-ins so I can lower it to 2 minutes, so that way it's not as long of a break.
You enabled what?
I should probably do the 3 minutes though. Lead-ins. Is that what's called lead-ins?
Oh, pre-rolls. Yeah, you
Pre-rolls,
should do it for 3 minutes, and then you don't get the pre-rolls, and then
Yeah.
this is a little
yeah,
bit of
that's what I
behind the
was
scenes
thinking.
for the viewers here. But if you don't get pre-rolls, it means new people are more likely to stick around because they've not got to watch an ad
Yeah.
first to check out your stream.
See, I was trying to like lower the ad. I guess. Wait a minute. Okay. What?
Oh, now I'm getting an ad. Apparently, we've used up all the snoozes on the ad.
I got 45 seconds. Can you get through 45 seconds?
We'll see. We may. Hang on, let me cue the raid. I don't know if that actually stops it. Jeez, ads ruining everything.
I'm getting like weird. Also, like, oh my god, my messages.
You gotta let me know like the second it ends.
Okay, 25, 24. Want me to just count it down?
T-minus 20
by the way,
seconds.
total professionals, everybody. It's so weird to look at my face and like just see hair.
Yeah, your non-existent
yeah,
face.
Total professionals, people. Total professionals.
Oh yes, they call us the Alien and Moss Logic duo professionals.
Doctor and Logic for the first time ever again.
Of course.
100% professional. What am I at now? Oh, my ad's over.
Yes. All right. Bye, everybody. Go watch Moss's stream and be nice, but not too nice. He is green after all. Well, he's not green today, but he's green at heart.
Not green today, but you should still be nice to me because look, green is not a color; it's a state of mind, and that's the difference between green and blue.
Jeez, I gotta end my stream before you start.
Yeah, there you go.
Before you start spouting this nonsense.
Everybody is now on the right color.